Alright, bruh. Man, I said I was gonna be on this game. I said it. Alright. Let me drink some water first, and then we'll get started. Okay. See me? What's up, Dark? I sell my soul for a good One Piece game? You know how impossible that is, Noble? Like, I guess let's talk about it. Bro, you know how impossible it is for a good One Piece game to exist? Like, and I'm talking about a good One Piece game on release to getting DLC in the future. Pirate Warriors 4 needed DLC to be considered a good game. My God. I could not. Oh, that didn't. Nah, boy. Your life, not mine. Not mine, brother. And also, another thing with a good One Piece game is a good One Piece game needs a large amount of content. But yeah, there's so many things that go into a good One Piece game. And what's sad is that you can make a good Naruto game easily. I feel like it's so much easier to make a good Naruto game. And honestly, I think it's high key easier to make. I don't know about a Bleach game because you know we literally just got. Like you don't, bro. But that's way too much. That's way too much. Like, why are you playing this game that much? You know, like truly, because that means it. Nah, yeah, but I just think at this point, without DLC, and I'm truly meaning this, without DLC, it's impossible to make a good One Piece game from start to finish, and then DLC. I'm starting to believe it might be impossible. Pirate Warriors 4 is perfect with DLC. But even then, there's truly not enough in the game to keep you playing. Bro, we have not heard anything. Bro, we have heard nothing about Pirate Warriors 5, bro. Literally nothing. Not a hint, not anything. And they're they're literally focusing so much on the DLC, bro. Email them again, bro. You act like they even care about me, bro. Bro, if it ain't rhyme style, what's going? I don't I don't think they don't even know who I am. They just have me on my block email list right now. Bro, you gotta stop saying it. You know them? No, they did not, bruh. We gotta stop this narrative. Everyone playing the patch saying Rivals new season feel the exact same. Yep. Bro, that's not good. I won't lie, we knew this was gonna happen. They didn't nerf the actual problems. They freaking nerfed Angela. I won't lie, Angela was not even an issue. She could get bursted down so quickly. The problem is poke. And what did they do? They nerfed characters. Half of the characters that they nerfed don't make sense. They gave buffs to characters that some of them were good, but most of them were just bad. And also, I did not, bro, the emails did not work, bro.
these winds driving these temperatures rather, and so we're looking at 80s in Downey and Hopeville and Compton. So 80s all across the board, still above average by 10 to 15 degrees. Another warm day, pretty much.
Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio meeting with the foreign ministers of Greenland and Denmark today as President Trump intensifies his push for the U.S. to take over the island. Denmark and Sweden sending troops to Greenland as a precaution. Taylor Poplarars is at the White House with new developments. Taylor?
President Donald Trump is not backing down from his desire to take over Greenland, a semi-autonomous territory of Denmark. He posted Wednesday morning that NATO becomes far more formidable and effective with Greenland in the hands of the United States. Anything less than that is unacceptable. Then Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio met behind closed doors with the foreign ministers of Greenland and Denmark. Afterward, the foreign ministers called it a constructive and frank discussion, but acknowledged little progress.
We didn't manage to change the American position. It's clear that the president has this wish of conquering over Greenland. We made it very, very clear that this is not in the interest of the kingdom.
How important it is from our side to strengthen our cooperation with the United States, but that doesn't mean that we want to be owned by the United States.
The president has said U.S. ownership of Greenland is necessary for national security in the Arctic, even though the U.S. military already has a base there. He repeated his desire Wednesday afternoon.
We need Greenland for national security, so we're going to see what happens.
The foreign minister said the two sides agreed to form a working group to continue negotiations, but this debate is creating ripple effects. The Danish Defense Ministry announced Wednesday an increased military presence in Greenland, and Sweden said it was sending some troops in solidarity. In Denmark, protesters gathered outside the U.S. Embassy.
I'm afraid that he will destroy the NATO alliance.
On Capitol Hill, Republican Senator Mitch McConnell warned pursuing Greenland like this could destroy the president's success in getting NATO allies to pay more toward defense spending.
All of it would be for nothing if his administration's ill-advised threats about Greenland were to shatter the trust of our allies.
The Danish foreign minister said Wednesday's meeting was an opportunity to challenge the president's narrative that China has military ships off the coast of Greenland. He said one has not been spotted near Greenland in a decade. Reporting at the White House, Taylor Poplarars, Spectrum News.
Republicans on Capitol Hill are launching a new push to restrict access to abortion pills, saying they are concerned about the safety of the medication. But Democrats are accusing GOP lawmakers of peddling debunked safety studies by organizations that oppose abortion rights. Charlotte Scott has more on the bitter back and forth in debate.
Senator Bill Cassidy, a Louisiana Republican who chairs the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, called Wednesday's hearing on the abortion pill mifepristone. Cassidy, a physician, said the goal was to protect women from what he called a dangerous medication. He wants to reinstate a requirement that the drug be dispensed in person.
We don't require the inpatient interview in which a physician can ask the young person, wait a second, do you really want this or not?
Cassidy cited unnamed studies about the pill's safety and accounts of some women who reported pain after taking the medication. He asked Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to complete a review of mifepristone and require an in-person consultation for a prescription. Democrats lambasted the premise of the hearing, calling it an effort to deny women the right to control their own bodies.
And I think most people are going to see right through the utter BS that is being staged here today.
Mifepristone has been approved for use since the year 2000, and top medical organizations affirm that mifepristone is safe and effective.
When we look to the full body of high-quality evidence, it is clear that the safety and effectiveness of mifepristone and misoprostol is not a matter of opinion or debate.
In 2022, the Supreme Court ended the constitutional right to an abortion, returning the issue to the states. 2 years later, the court upheld access to mifepristone. Under the Biden administration, the FDA allowed women to receive mifepristone via the mail after a telehealth appointment and removed the requirement for women to pick up the medication in person. A According to the Guttmacher Institute, medication abortions are now roughly nearly 2/3 of abortions in states without total abortion bans.
If my Republican colleagues truly cared about protecting women, they would ensure that women have the right to make decisions about their own bodies.
The White House said only that the Trump administration's topmost concern is the safety and health of the American people. And the FDA is accordingly conducting an exhaustive gold standard science safety review of mifepristone. In Washington, Charlotte Scott, Spectrum News.
As we head to break, let's take a look at your stocks. It's a down day for the markets. The Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P all trading in tumble, each dropping several points this Wednesday night.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
You might think Spectrum is just for your home, but Spectrum is seamless connectivity everywhere. Make the network making the other networks sweat. Connectivity from an actual Spectrum. Because internet is what you actually use your phone for. It's way more than 5G. With Spectrum One, it's 5G and fiber broadband internet, seamlessly combined for the fastest wireless speeds. Don't believe us? Ask this guy. He's one of millions who already know. Oh yeah, and this guy too. Turns out people like their mobile from a seamless connectivity company. That's why Spectrum is the country's fastest growing mobile provider. Spectrum One. It's only the seamless connection you love at home. Everywhere you go. It's only everything.
Calling all fans of the purple and gold. Get ready for the Lake Show podcast with me, Allie Clifton, Chris McGee, and Mike Bresnigan. Each week, we'll dive into the top headlines, answer your questions, and have just a little bit of fun along the way. It's the Lake Show podcast for all Lakers all the time. New episodes drop every week on the Spectrum News app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Lake Show podcast is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
As a firefighter, my job was about saving lives. I never thought one day I would be fighting for mine. NBA empowers people like me to live the best lives we can. Learn more at NBA.org today.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Central Florida, the center of it all, where great deals are made every day. Ready, set, forward. I taught for 20 years, but I started forgetting my lectures. Eventually, he had to quit. The early Alzheimer's diagnosis allowed us to take control of the situation.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Look at this. Beautiful, right? That's the sunset. Extra spectacular. You know, we'll get some clouds. It makes it enhance it even more. But, a clear day. Just gorgeous. Up there from the coast all the way up to the mountains. We can see that same sun. Yeah, from Mountain High. And they've got skiing and snowboarding all the way to about 10 o'clock tonight. People out there enjoying it. Practically at the mountain to themselves. But really nice. Nice to see Mountain High back in business, of course, with our last storm. The road going up there. They had to make some repairs, so they were closed for some time. And nice to see that they're back open. People are enjoying there. So if you're planning to go up to the mountains, just know the temperatures, boy, it's going to feel like spring with it right for the 50s there. And the actual mountains up there in Mountain High, you could even get up to the low 60s tomorrow. But a lot of sunshine. You go to Lake Carolina, temperatures in the low 60s. So a beautiful time for sure. Although, our locals, we're all expecting it to be colder and there'll be a lot of snow. During the day, certainly no snowmaking. At night, potentially, especially once those temperatures start to drop and the wind subside just a little bit. Mammoth Lakes is where we also have some sunshine with temperatures in the 40s. Snow forecast, you see the futurecast showing it's mainly the northern tier. We're not seeing any of that in the west. Same thing for rain. It's going to be mainly the eastern half of the country. And that's where we're experiencing temperatures. 20 degrees above average in Fargo, but 12 in Columbus. And the below average as well for Charlotte and Atlanta. It's just a bigger city. And just look at the temperatures. We've got 30s all the way down to Atlanta. We've got temperatures in the 70s out here. And over the next several weeks, just watch how the cold air, the blue and purple, starts to come south a little farther. So some of those 24 degrees on Saturday. On the next 7 days here at home, nice and warm, mid to upper 70s. all the way into next week. Wednesdays, low 70s, Orange County Basin, 2 days of 80s, and then we'll come down into the 70s as well. A lot of 70s moving to the high deserts over the next several days. It's not until late next week that we'll go back to average. There's a slight chance of a shower.
Your sport is brought to you by GNC.
Moves up to get it. Immediately finds his teammate. Surveying is McCollum. He loses and leaves the basketball. Here comes LeBron.
LeBron throwing it down to the slam after Luka's pass down the court. The King capping off the night with 31 points. Luka added 27 as the Lakers emphatically snapped their three-game skid with a huge victory over the Atlanta Hawks. Doncic, who took the court despite left groin soreness, hit three-pointers on 3 consecutive possessions. LeBron playing his first back-to-back of the season at 41 years young, barely missed a triple-double by just 1 rebound. The team had 81 points in the first half, their best of this season. It was a major win after falling flat the last 3 games. Up next, it's another game at home as the Lakers host the Charlotte Hornets tomorrow. Tip-off set for 7:30, and you can catch all the action on our sister station, Spectrum Sportsnet. And in other news tonight, Long Beach is getting back in the game. A new minor league team with a split personality was revealed by the mayor last night, and Ryan Thompson shows us how the city plans to bring baseball back when the season gets underway in May. Ryan?
And this year, professional baseball is coming back to the LBC.
Long Beach Mayor Rex Richardson promised the return of a minor league team.
Is it the regulator?
But until last night, that franchise in the making was still a mystery.
It's the Long Beach Coast and the Long Beach regulator.
Until the mayor unveiled not 1, but 2 identities.
It's kind of like we're Bruce Wayne and we're Batman, and so we're the Long Beach Coast, and we'll play as the regulators.
And team owner Paul Friedman calls them alter egos, a nod to the city's 11 miles of coastline and 90s hip-hop roots.
But when we talked to fans, they also said that like the culture of Long Beach defines it. It's defined by the culture, it's defined by arts, it's defined by music, it's defined by hip-hop.
Above all, he says,
this is a baseball town. Long Beach has always been a baseball town.
But it won't be the first time Long Beach has been home to a minor league team. 3 past attempts have struck out after less than 5 seasons. Paul's betting that this time things will hit different.
What's great about baseball at this level is that you can break down the walls between players and fans. You know, kind of much more interaction between team kids and players. You know, much closer to the action. You know, a lot of the players are going to be members of the community.
Since December, coaches have been holding tryouts, scouting SoCal's top free agents for contracts in the MLB-affiliated Pioneer League. Some former MLB players with Long Beach roots, like Chase Darno, are helping to fill the team's bench.
I know as a kid, this really instilled that dream for me. And going to independent baseball games when they were the Breakers back in the day.
From shortstop to senior advisor, he's hoping to get this team playing at a level that will catch the MLB's attention.
But this is going to be a really competitive team. I mean, baseball here in Long Beach is very rich. It's very dense. We have a lot of young baseball players, and we're going to see a lot of guys play here first and then get their way to pro ball and potentially make it to the big leagues.
Tickets are already on sale for the Coast's June 2nd home opener. But as that deadline approaches, always will be a step.
people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Guaranteed reservation for a suite. Sorry, sir, but as of the exact computer, we just reached the full side of the room. I called the plane. I talked to someone.
Please.
What do we need? Help me. I didn't say what. Just let me deal with this gentleman. Excuse me, sir. Can I help you? I thought he was drunk. I get all fine. Wandering in here this hour in the morning.
Maybe this was wandered in from your block.
No, the line's over there. He was coming from upstairs. Detective, what's wrong? Is it going to take our guests are quite sensitive to this kind of thing?
Yeah, especially this guest and his partner. No idea in the world. Any way to find out what movement belongs to?
No, they're untraceable. Security precaution.
I'm sure they irritated him. Hey, next time there's a heart attack at 3 in the morning, why don't you call in for 2-0?
I don't know what we got here. Before he keeled over, did you notice he was holding his left arm? No, he just looked up.
Is he slurring his words?
No, he was trying to speak.
Yeah. How about a stroke of lead with that?
Jeez. Flip once and you miss it.
He was got down at it,
Good one, too. That'll do it. Ping pong's off his vitals, all the bleeding's internal.
Great. I liked him better when he had a heart attack.
Constipation with belly pain again, right? Our doctor figured it out. She said if IBS-C and Linzess can help you get ahead of it. Linzess is not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating.
Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine what could relief from IBS-C mean for you. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how Appy and Ironwood can help you save.
Cooking in a regular closed air fryer is like cooking with a blindfold on. Forget that. Now you can see your food. Make entire family meals. And master the art of healthy cooking with the oilless glass air fryer by Granite Stone. See your steaks sear fast through crystal clear glass. Watch chicken strips turn golden brown with no slowing down. See fish and chips turn nice and crisp with no oil needed. Plus, you never need to preheat, saving even more time. It's equipped with 1,300 watts of convection and infrared cooking power to circulate the heat and cook super fast. It's so easy. Just set the temp and time to air fry, bake, roast, reheat, and more. Then it auto stops when your food's done. Cook an entire family meal. And this Thanksgiving turkey with all the fixins. Forget the microwave. Quickly reheat and eat leftovers. There are zero microplastics, no PFAS, and no PFOA. Its all glass construction means 100% pure healthy cooking. Crisp bacon, and watch the fat just pour out of your diet. It's the best way to go from frozen to fantastic. Fries from frozen to crispy golden with no oil needed. Bake an entire frozen pizza in minutes. And when you're done, the glass bowl is dishwasher safe. Or just add soap and water and it's self-clean. You would expect to pay over $200 $16.4. Now it will include the extended rate for paid family meals. Together, that's a $40 value. Yours absolutely free. And we'll even ship your entire order free. You get it all ordered now.
Call 1-800-329-7101 or go to buyairfryer.com. So call 1-800-329-7101 or go online to buyairfryer.com. Call now.
State college cuts play. This is a huge miscarriage of justice.
Things like this just didn't happen.
Everyone was in complete disbelief.
Sundance TV.
Calling Mom. What is up? Just making sure that everything's okay here. 524 is next. You know, there's gotta be an issue right with this.
Shiro Hayashi, Rose charged to a corporate credit card from a Lulu Lager company, Tokyo address. All worth pulling on the wall. Let's just sit back and picture ID and it's him. Credit card, receipt from the traveler's check, and there's no cash.
And we have a shell casing, 22. Can we start to remind you of something? A couple of weeks ago, a German tourist got a surprise visit.
That was one of the Barrington hotels, Midtown, and definitely mid-range. The rumor about that was an inside job.
We're going to look for your voice. And we're going to want to talk to everybody who's staying on this floor.
I'm sure the Barrington wasn't put through this sort of inconvenience.
Nobody but the Barrington in the family.
I got calls from the Asahi Shimbun, the Hip Hop Weekly, the Japan Times, and that's not counting the Japanese consulate climbing all over us.
Yeah, great. They can help us sort through 95 sets of fingerprints. Okay, there's no call for a room exercise. No one on the floor saw anything in or out of his room. And no one heard anything.
And no forced entry. At the Barrington, didn't Robert talk his way in?
Yeah, they're identifying himself as hotel maintenance. German tourist left the Indian business.
Hayashi has no clue what he's doing. What's left in the credit?
She just has carrying on.
Clean credit check coming
Oh
out.
my god.
Walking around with
There's someone at the front desk spots her too.
Okay.
You'd be amazed how many guests come back an hour later claiming we shorted them. This put an end to that.
Hayashi, only $10,000 in your signature. Anybody else who might know how much Hayashi was carrying?
Anyone in tipping range, he was unusually generous.
You've got other receipts here with someone else's signature.
Danny Zaid. I was training him. I had to make him forget everything he learned at the Barrington.
According to the manager, you were with him when he helped the victim cash the traveler's check?
He's Japanese. Hayashi. I guess, I don't really rush him.
You're working at the Barrington Midtown on a similar robbery happened, right?
Look, at Barrington, the police talk to everybody, all right? I wasn't even in town when it happened.
So it's for no particular reason that you're not there anymore.
Yeah, look, I'm back. I'm back now. If we be honest, this patch for Marvel Rivals is actually just gonna put the game in a worse state. Dive is better, but yet Poke is still stronger than Dive. Just because Dive is strong doesn't mean we're out of the meta. Unless they fully nerf everything. If we're being honest, Deadpool makes the meta even worse. Because he can also be a healer. So now, we might have to deal with a quad healer comp now. And actually, if we're being honest, we can now run like 6 healers.
But they really over-specularized.
We can literally run 6 healers now, and who's gonna stop it? Who's gonna stop it? Nobody.
phase her out.
Probably think she has to be more Indian so she can get the job done.
Relocated child care academy been at Riker since yesterday afternoon. Picked up on a DWI with outstanding warrant. Proud of her children.
That was locked up. That leaves a good example. I don't quite think they might even outdress Hayashi by himself.
The woman has kept a copy some Barrington job.
And you shoot or someone Hayashi brought back to the hotel.
Wait, what?
Walk in his shoes, see who turns up.
What's the deal, Mike? Your favorite uncle died at Pearl Harbor? It's their attitude. I think they're better than everybody else.
How you gonna do Marvin Gaye? Dale Young, you ever heard of him? Well, he's doing a show on Cerrito, a tribute to Marvin Gaye.
Wait a minute. What? Yo, Dark. Are you here? Are you here, brother? Yo, we got a bigger problem. We got a bigger problem, bro. You know what? No. I'm putting this in the Discord.
What if I told you Mr. Hayashi is a very big tipper? Did that jog your memory?
Yeah, I remember him now. Actually, I remember his friend. No, that guy. You don't often see a juicer like that. He gave me his card. I think I still have his number around here somewhere. I booked some piano players for his club in Tokyo. I don't know if it's
Bro, what is this?
Or Captain Holmes time goes by and never very piece of shit. He was also interested in singing. With a white female behind him.
After golf, what else was on the menu?
He invited me along for some socializing. The man has a lot of energy. I, on the other hand, have a wife.
My condolences. Any idea where Hayashi was heading?
Club in Midtown, east-west. Said I wouldn't be disappointed. The Japanese are about the last people in America who feel these things.
And about the only people who pay $75 for prime rib.
I don't think they quite that much in Tokyo. Anyway, it's so expensive now. So they do business. They relax, closing up the Beatles, and the wife staying home.
That's the other little girl that was Angie's mother. Her mom was Mexican, her dad was black. She was really sweet lady, she died. Remember when I was in Chicago, when Dirty wanted me to go back to Minnesota with him, so he had to come back here. Go back to Indiana to take care of her mom. That was he was ready.
Hmm? AR? Okay, there are a couple things that come to mind. Armalite? But that's named after a company that developed the original AR-10 and AR-15. So that doesn't make sense. Yeah. I mean, AR is most commonly refers to Armalite rifle. I mean, unless you're talking about Arkansas or Arkansas. Or Arizona? What's up? Dark. I saw what you posted. Bro, you can only ban one version of Deadpool? Bro, you're telling me? Why did they think this was a good idea, bro?
Augmented reality.
Last night I caught Mike in a parking lot smashing up a Toyota.
Google Play Service app automatically installed and updated supported devices. Service unlocks augmented reality experiences built using AR4. Automatic updates ensure the app's AR functionality work without requiring additional downloads. Service previously on AR2. Tony Soprano's sister. Yeah, they in New York.
I put an ad in the trades and the headshots came pouring in. Blonde. Hayashi had specific requirements. I made phone calls, set up all the auditions.
And that what, Hayashi met all the old folks?
The auditions were held at his hotel room during regular business hours.
What about after business hours?
I wouldn't know. Hayashi was on his own.
Are these all the girls Hayashi saw?
Mostly, yeah. I got a list. All the future Madonnas in the 5 boroughs. Enjoy.
I turned them over auditions.
You saw me personally. It wasn't as much fun as that of my cousins, though.
He was a real charmer.
Well, he was busy charming someone else. Cell phone glued to his ear and belting out Whitney Houston's greatest hits. Turns out he's ordering lunch.
And that was it?
It was just a Saturday. She said I need Tokyo like I need another kid.
What on his hair?
When's the end? Bro, I never promised. I almost said promised. I never promised an Anthem stream. Huncho Bowl.
Not you, sweetheart. Papa, you're under arrest for murder Shigeru Hayashi. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you.
What are you doing? I'm trying to resist us. Why don't you just use the Swiffer duster? This cleans in all the really tight places and all the really hot ones, so you don't have to jump. Looks like you got into everything.
If history is taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. You don't stand down. Calcium. Trade it on anything.
What in the name of God is going on out there? It looks like fiction when it really happens. It's like an house of blood. It's insane.
Bella was found inside a shopping bag, severely injured, unable to stand, and completely starving. The cruelty was unimaginable.
When Bella was found, he was likely hours away from death. He was dangerously anemic. His red blood cell count was so low. To walk by him every day and see him lying down because he was starved is a level of cruelty I can't even fathom.
Animals like Bello need your help now. Many are on the brink of survival, injured, starving, and waiting for someone to care. That's why we're asking you to join our special holiday food and supplies drive today. For just $19 a month, and 63 cents a day, you can provide food and medical care to animals who need your help right now. Animals who are facing starvation and cruelty need someone they can count on this holiday season. Join today. Go online, call or scan now, and watch your support save lives. Just 63 cents a day provides the meals, the medical care, and the love they need right now. Your support will make all the difference to an animal who's suffering. Join in the next 5 minutes, and we'll send you this free welcome kit and this adorable plush dog.
Seeing your dog like Bella was heartbreaking and emotionally devastating. It always upsets me to think that somebody watched him slowly over months decline.
Don't let these animals suffer any longer.
25.
Donate today, and we'll work tirelessly on your behalf to provide the meals and the medical care they need. Our holiday food and supplies drive needs more people just like you. So please, listen to your heart and take just a minute to help the animals today. Go online, call, or scan the code now.
25 for convection oven, fried. Baked toast, dehydrated. 6 12-inch pizza.
It's about old friends.
8 for
I recommend
Ninja Air Fryer.
evidence, but no evidence my client did anything wrong, unless decapitating Brooke in a bar is a felony.
There's still a matter of a missing .22 caliber pistol,
Which my client says was stolen from her purse 2 months ago. And only now have encouraged to deliver a report of theft.
This man said an anthem, though. That's crazy. What?
So last month, Martha averaged 3 sessions a week at 600 per plus royalties. Well, darling, you do the math. Very lucky I found this niche. Tom doesn't count?
You don't get stuck.
Doesn't count if you can't handle a guy. See, Martha had stage fright. She's seeing a therapist. So she ambitious to see it right home in Tokyo. Well, maybe it's different if the room doesn't speak the same language.
Why didn't you ask me that before you set up the audition?
Well, I didn't ask her because she may be quite herself. See, American faces go at a very high premium in Japan. They seem like Martha could make
Wonder how
$5,000
some
a
jerk
week.
would be in there.
If I knew she wanted to go back there, I would have booked it through my own contacts.
She's been there before? Japanese consulate.
Dark.
Going 2 years ago to order one of Hayashi's drugs. At the time she was using the stage name.
Oh my god.
Hayashi co-signed a visa application.
Yeah, you might be right. We might need to take a break from Marvel Rivals.
There's no boyfriend.
Actually, nah. We still gotta play through it, though.
He has returned my calls.
Get back in touch with the Japanese consulate. Maybe we can find another singer who worked with her in Tokyo.
I spent a year there. It was a hoot. People were real generous. I came back with 2 suitcases full of Chanel bags and Ferragamo shoes.
Most singers get flowers after a show.
Well, I told my mother I was singing.
Are you saying you became a prostitute?
Look, in Japan things don't work out the same as here. They're not customs. You go with the flow.
And Martha didn't?
One night, I heard she took a swing at somebody. They had to call the cops. Even the embassy got into it.
I was on the telephone to our Tokyo embassy until 4 this morning. I hope we found what you wanted. A year ago, last April, Miss Bowen was arrested for assaulting a customer at a club where she was employed. Apparently she'd been drinking.
Maybe she felt that being fondled wasn't included in the cover charge.
According to her written statement, her real beef was with her employer.
Shinro Hayashi?
She was interrogated by the Tokyo police in the presence of an embassy officer. She claimed that Mr. Hayashi owed her a few $1,000s in back pay. She also claimed that he was holding her passport to keep her from leaving the country. Now, we sent a letter to Mr. Hayashi explaining that the passport was the property of the U.S. government and that it should be returned.
And like a good boy, he did?
Apparently so. The embassy never heard back from Miss Bowen.
The Tokyo police dropped the drunken disorderly charges against her, apparently at Hayashi's insistence. A couple months later,
Did they give Deadpool like blade sword damage? I swear.
He probably thought she just wanted to kiss and make up. Just in case. That's from Bowen's attorney. He's moving to suppress the embassy report.
Simply put, Your Honor, my client wasn't Mirandized when she was arrested in Tokyo. Ergo, her statements and any report based on those statements are inadmissible.
As far as I know, Your Honor, Japan is still a sovereign nation. Our constitutional protections Embassy was present during my client's interrogation. She was under the impression that the officer was there as her legal counsel.
What she thought is beside the point. She was under the authority of the Tokyo police. If you play stickball in Canarsie, you better learn Brooklyn rules.
I will take a mistake for it. This is unbelievable. Illegal aliens.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dark. Look, once I get Lord on Rogue, I'm still gonna play the game, but now this just means we have to pay attention even more than before. Hey, have fun. Nah, Dark, you're still getting on the game. I don't know why you're acting like you're not gonna get on the game. Look, that's one of the only games we can play with Jay's on one. You're getting on that game, Dark. Whenever Jay gets on that game. Candido, what's good? Watching gameplay seems like Thing bodies all the Deadpools? Thing? Actually? Wait, actually, he might. Because, okay, Candido, first off, how you doing, brother? But also, Candido, we gotta talk about the meta. Cause, like, truly, what is gonna be strong? Cause Poke is better. Hold on, look. Oh, yeah. You can only ban one version of Deadpool. This is... The fact that Deadpool is unbannable is actually kind of crazy. But actually... Wait, hold on. Okay, if we really gotta think about it, we have to always ban Duelist Deadpool or support Deadpool. Those two have to be the ones that get banned. But another problem is, if you ban one and the enemy team bans another, bro, I feel like you can only ban one version of Deadpool. The thing is, Tank Deadpool's ultimate is the best out of the three. But I'm just thinking about if you don't ban support Deadpool and then they run triple healer.
You know what I find really a lot of people have said a lot of things to you concerning me. No one has ever said anything about you to me.
Okay. All the people that you met so far?
No one has ever said anything negative about you ever.
That's almost all. That's why you don't see any people close to me. They're running in and out. You know, something, a happy example of I've watched her. She talks.
You can ban each role. You can't ban just one. They would just run triple support with other characters anyway. True. But like, I feel like Tank Deadpool is a problem just because of his ultimate. Duelist Deadpool just does so much damage.
Whatever they whisper, let them whisper and fight. They can come in your face and say it, but you can't stop. Keep your business to yourself. My mom, my dad, don't get in a fight. That's okay. The last thing you said to me, you must treat them like kids. If I'm dead, it's not my fault. I'm surprised. Nobody put it inside my head. She is. No business. Like, protect my home.
Okay, so I think we can agree Tank Deadpool or Duelist Deadpool might be the ones I have to get banned.
I filed a complaint with the CFPB. It came back.
I want the jury to consider all the factors that affect my client's reasonable belief that her life was in danger.
You'd also like to pack the jury with the widows of World War II veterans. That's the sum total of her case, Your Honor. If this victim were white, Ms. Ball...
Okay, but also, if... Okay, so Bull, if a character like Thing can beat Deadpool, then I kind of think, and hey, hold me on this, but low key, Hulk might be a decent character against Deadpool.
And lastly, I will instruct you as follows. You may not consider
Besides Hulk, a lot of burst damage can beat Deadpool. And I think Doctor Strange is probably going to have be a good counter against Deadpool.
Has no place in the jury. You swore an oath to put aside such considerations. I instruct you now to live up to that oath. And I thank you. Jury reached the verdict.
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
On the sole count of the indictment, murder in the second degree. How do you find?
We find the defendant not guilty.
Jury is dismissed. Court is adjourned.
I'm sorry. I was in the Midwest last year for the opening of an auto plant. 4,000 new jobs. When I left, someone threw paint on my car. It was disturbing.
But I guess small babies will call this a victory for women's rights.
Yeah. And a giant leap for ignorance.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate and equally important groups. The police who investigate
Support DP has that healing aura around him. Okay, but the thing is, if two of the Deadpools have to get banned, a match. Look, where the game is right now, triple support is going to be everywhere. It's definitely going to get worse with Deadpool. But Tank DP has the best ult out of the three. And I'll be honest, he's not worth banning twice, but let's be real, you will run into a match where both teams ban a Deadpool. I can already see it. My gosh, that combo. People are... Hey, just know, people are gonna sell your matches. Get used to it right now. it's gonna be so much worse. Okay, just keep this in mind also, is that did Penny get nerfed? I'm just thinking about it right now. What did she get nerfed?
Pods brings the container to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Look at pods.com.
I'm the Ted Danson who plays Royal Kingdom, and that's the Ted Danson who doesn't. My life is not awesome.
Because I'll be real, looking at the buffs and nerfs, why some of these nerfs don't make sense. If we're being honest, they nerfed quote unquote survivability for healers, but in hindsight, it really doesn't change much.
Yeah, take them out.
Whether it's credit card, medical, or personal loan debt, National Debt Relief can help you to become debt-free.
You rambling in my bag.
Reduce my bill by over $27,000. You can get out of debt. It's not improved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's not in the Rocket team up. And honestly, I think that was the best buff they could do, because that Rocket team up was way too good. But we now have a team up with Spider-Man. She got 50 HP back, so she's back to 750. Wait, okay. Let's talk about like the best tanks in this meta right now. Cause I won't lie, it literally might be Magneto. Cause this buff to Doctor Strange might be good, and I say might. But with this new map is gonna open up more avenues for flank characters. Wait, pick rates were shown? Oh, it's not. Wait. This is on PC. Okay, so this is quick play in PC. Rogue? Okay, in quick play, that makes sense. Yeah. Wait, isn't this the first time, like, both of the characters are the most played in that season? Storm and Human Torch are the least played in Quick Play on PC. Unfortunately, that makes sense. Wait, Storm and Torch? I'm surprised Storm has a low pick rate. Rogue was definitely underpowered. Yeah, Rogue is just fun to play, quote unquote. Okay, competitive across all ranks. Invisible Woman is the most picked by Cloak and Dagger and Magneto. Okay, hold on. So on PC competitive, Invisible Woman, Cloak and Dagger, Magneto, Gambit, Emma Frost, and Doctor Strange are the top 6. So, it looks like in the top 6, the best tanks in order: Magneto, Emma Frost, Doctor Strange. If I had to guess, best tank's gonna be Mag, Emma, Hulk, Angela. Bro, I feel like Angela's gonna be very crucial this season. Because now Angela, it'll be easier to pick off healers in the back. It'll be a lot easier to pick off healers in the back. Yeah, I'll be real. Every time I see Strange in the top 6 because of his portal. My God. And the crazy thing, when it comes to Magneto, people are forced on Magneto. Like, every Vanguard is either forcing themselves to play Magneto because their team is forcing them to, or they openly pick Magneto. Emma Frost, I mean, we can all tell, if you play Emma Frost, you know who you are. But Doctor Strange, also according to PC, Magneto has a negative win rate. But unfortunately, not only a negative win rate, the highest win rate in all of the tanks. Second being Doctor Strange because of last minute portals. And apparently Rogue has a high win rate in PC competitive. But I'll be real, anybody playing Rogue in competitive on PC is probably in a team. They are not running solo. Yes, bro. Candido. I wish we could get that, like, plaqued somewhere. Just because Mag is good doesn't mean he's an auto win button. Because you might think, oh, it's always a tank diff if the Mag does bad. Bro, the Mag does bad if the enemy team is just better. Because here's the thing, you pick Mag, you're like, oh, they have so much DPS. But then Mag gets overwhelmed because there's so much DPS. And then who do they blame? Oh, Mag, you gotta defend, you gotta bubble more. Bro. Weenies, bro. They have to accept just because your bubble tank is not being picked, it's for a reason. There are better options. Dang it. If there's too much DPS, find a corner. Luna has a low win rate? Yeah. And you want to know why? And I'll be real with you. The reason she has a low win rate on PC is because, first off, Luna takes skill. And I'm not gonna act like, oh yeah, she doesn't take skill. No, you have to actually know how to aim with her. But then another thing is, look, anybody who knows how to deal with a Luna will kill a Luna. And I won't lie, this game has been going on for so long. We know every Mag main will always press his ult when he hears Luna Snow ulting. Wait until the last minute and ult her. It's just Luna Snow has become such a good character because they keep breaking her. Like, bro, Luna Snow has been good since the beginning of the game. Gambit is new. It's kind of crazy that on it's kind of crazy that Rogue has a better win rate than three of the best tanks on PC. Thor has a good win rate. Luna power crept and she still broke it. Gambit, Loki, and Viz just that much better. Yes, agreed. I won't lie. I feel like Thor is in a good state but he needs better survivability. That's all he needs.
That money we save with Spectrum just added to what we could repurpose for our daughter.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
My dad showcases things of love that I never had before. It felt like it was something that I've always wanted. I mean, he's not like he's like my best friend.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptyouwithkids.org.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. Against impossible odds. You don't stand down. You swim. Kelsey, trade on anything.
Jump into 88 Fortune slots! And now, you get a chance to win a car! Just for playing! Download 88 Fortune slots for free and register for a chance to win a car! 88 Fortune slots. Fortune favorable.
Some will rise, others will fall. This kingdom.
When a migraine strikes, I take tryptophan. Side effects like dizziness.
Wait, Winter Soldier has a lower win rate? A lower win rate than Punisher?
Keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day.
I think people care too much about the data.
Or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat smoke, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
NCIS Special Agent News. NCIS. Movies and Fridays on Sundance TV.
Mom never said that she was going to die.
Man, this is very important.
I don't know. But she didn't say.
Maggie, if she was looking on that night, you have to tell her.
We didn't talk about him, I swear.
Did you talk about why he wasn't letting you go to school in Switzerland?
Because he knew that I didn't want to go. That's the reason.
We hardly argued about money.
So you think that's why he killed Mom, to get her money?
I'm afraid we have to consider it.
That's not like that. He cares about what I want. Anyway, no one can touch that money. It's in my trust fund until I'm 30 years old.
Cause of death is an intracerebral hematoma caused by a fracture of the right temporal bone.
Basic, what would it have? Any chance she got it? Do I have to get her off the bridge?
Hepatic filing.
Okay.
The body accelerates at 32 feet per second.
I'm talking to people
Speed of impact is
who's
68
around.
mph. Apostolic missing.
Penny Parker, 57% win rate. Groot. So Penny Parker ain't.
For the past 2 days, we had slack tides and slow currents. She goes off the Williams. We're going to find a new business just up in the Williamsburg. What if she was dumped on the Queen's?
Oh, I forgot to check this. Thing has a 50% win rate. Angela has a 53% win rate on PC. Venom, 48% win rate.
There might be someone closer to home to dislike. Laura Madison went in the water 10 blocks from her house.
But everybody swears on a stack.
I worked for Mrs. Laura for almost 20 years. She was very kind. Our daughters, they used to play together when they were babies. And she always treated us like family.
How was her family life?
Oh, with Mr. Connery was no good. He was a monster. But Mr. Martel, he's a real man. He works for a living.
That's all it took to make her happy.
Hulk has a bigger win rate than the most played tanks.
Because of her back. And he was there because he was drinking too much. But He got better because of him.
What about him? Did he stay on the wagon?
I never saw him drink. Mr. Martel has values. He visited his parents every week, and he took Mrs. Laura to church. And she said he was a good influence on Maggie.
You know, he said he was working late the nights he disappeared. So was that a regular thing with him?
I don't know. I leave at 6 o'clock, and Mr. Martel thinks he's on hours.
Seems they're both dead.
Black Widow has the lowest.
When he came home at 1 o'clock that night, his wife wasn't there.
Maggie was alone in the house. That must be a mistake. Mrs. Laura would never leave Maggie alone.
Okay, well, Crystal, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, Maggie's 17 years old. She still needs mommy around because she has a nightmare?
Well, maybe mommy wanted to be around. You heard the shrink. She was Mother Superior.
Oh, look, the man leaves at 6. How would she know what goes on?
In my first marriage, our cleaning lady knew about it.
Celestial. Okay, so Celestial and above PC competitive. Penny Parker, Daredevil, Magic, Mantis, Angela, and Rocket Raccoon are the top 6. The only tank here is Angela. Penny Parker has a 60% win rate. Oh my god. What is that? His pick rate is lowered because he's not good. Just because a player wins and loses with a character doesn't mean facts.
Also, you spoke to Laura Matt. Yeah, was not here. I guess you thought my number was working. Can you address that for me?
I'm surprised Angela is here.
Steve takes advantage.
Well, who was the flame with this one?
Max, young, real pretty. I don't know her name. I saw her last week when I was driving up. She was getting the team.
Tuesday night. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Unexpected. So I'd like to pick up some supplies for my old job. Steve told me to come back later. Maybe this is his base, you know?
What time later?
Sometime around 10. Lights are out and let me out the door. Come on, walk in the next door.
Showing up about
So I think we do have to talk about like Mag, even though he's good. I think it's safe to say people know how to play against Mag at this point. Like he's literally the tank that's in almost every single game, mainly because you're forced to play it.
I was in my room. I'm on the ground floor. I can't hear anything from up there.
Your stepfather could have come home and you wouldn't hear him.
He wasn't there. I know he wasn't there. Why can't you just believe him?
You lied to us. You lied to your mother. He was having an affair practically under the nose.
What's wrong, Randy? Are you afraid of Steve? Did he tell you he hurt you if you told the truth?
Steve would never hurt me.
What makes you so sure?
I lied to you. I didn't get home at 9. I got home before 12. Steve dropped me off. Mom wasn't there.
Wait, Emma has a lower win rate, the lowest win rate in tank. Wait, in Celestial, really? Wait, Emma.
Progresso black bean soup with sumptuous peppers, 20 grams of protein per can, so he can win his pickleball game against Jeff, who could really use a bit of fumbling. When you make it Progresso, you've made it.
Okay, console Celestial above. Okay, so hold on. Console Celestial. The top 6: Penny, Magic, Ultron, Daredevil, Rocket, and Storm. That's pretty up there. Storm and Ultron being there is crazy.
University of Phoenix is locked in to graduate your program.
Locked in? I'll make sure of it.
Affordable tuition at University of Phoenix.
So congested.
Sinex Daily. From this.
Just Sinex. Free. What? Wow. Sinex. Free.
Oh wait, it updated. Penny, Daredevil, Magic, Rocket, Angela, and Mantis are the most played in Celestial console. Competitive. I mean, okay. Yeah, Mag is a 49%. Wait, who's the lowest win rate?
My girls had manners not to swear. Did Maggie stay till the end? No, she didn't have to take personal mission. The girl next to her said she was in the bathroom being sick. I looked for her, but she left, so I called her mother. Maggie often skipped class. I couldn't ask for a better student. Well, her grades were spot on.
Flats is bro.
She's always eager to please. Frankly, I doubt if I could ever be anyone else. I'd like to talk to the girl who got me fired.
It wasn't really a lie. She was in the bathroom. She was changing. She was hooking up with her boyfriend. She didn't want to go looking like a geek.
Well, did she mention what they were planning to do?
Well, I can guess.
Besides the obvious.
Her mom was expecting her home at 9. I doubt they had time for much else. Anyway, she was dressed for it. Black dress, spaghetti straps, fishnet stockings, total killer. And the FM shoes, 4-inch heels. Definitely a statement. You know, this guy was the first serious boyfriend Maggie had. Her mom never let her go out with anybody.
Did she complain about her mother a lot?
Maggie said that if she could, her mom would put a blowjack around their neck.
Sounds like a pretty typical mother.
She was a tramp. Last semester, Maggie was reviewing them at the gate. Anyway, she decided she wanted one on her ankle, a little black kitten. A week later, she comes in with a bandage over it. Her mom had a doctor burn it off.
How did Maggie take it? Was she angry?
I think Maggie was scared of her mom. Went to school in Switzerland. I didn't want to go. I told her to stand up for herself. She wouldn't. She never got anything she wanted, like the stuff that she wore from her boyfriend. She had to borrow everything from me.
But where are those clothes now?
She gave them back to me the day after her mom died.
Need the time machine? Okay, Tarek, what would you use the time machine on, though? Like, let me know. Let me know.
Stop this crazy infatuation. But you got all dressed up, so she had the wrong ID. So do you. You're up for murder, not statutory rape.
Like, what are you using this time machine on?
Girls laying on the bathroom floor.
Because honestly, I know you're gonna say, "Oh my God, here we go," but like, I kind of want to go back in time and play like some of the old good games that we had. Cyclops, bro. Use a time machine to skip to win the last game of Game Awards shop, bro.
Like we believe you now. Well, Maggie was fighting with an unruly you. He was that far. As to if you told the police.
That still gives a few hours in a county court.
Someone I care about very much.
Yeah, Dark, I won't lie. I think I'm low key gonna use it when Quartet Knights just came out. I won't lie to you. I'm using the time machine, going back in time right when Black Clover Quartet Knights first came out. And like I'm gonna use the time machine to stop the Quartet Night devs from making the game so they don't get murdered by Bandai? Bro, honestly, can we just make sure they're alive? And instead of making Quartet Knights, they make the next Jump game or something. I don't know. I love Deadpool's pirate emote. Oh yeah, bro. I won't lie. I hate that they made so many pirate skins. Cause like, bro, I love the pirate aesthetic. I love the pirate aesthetic so much, bro. Still no, bro. We need a new Star Wars multiplayer game, bro. Like Battlefront is all we have still. The Deadpool one. You know what? I see why you say that. I see why you say that. Bro, we need a new Star Wars game. Like, a new CAC Star Wars game? I wish, bro. It would look so much better if he didn't have the weird cyborg attacks. I don't understand why they had added that. Like, I'm not gonna say stop making so many 2099 skins, but I think low key we need to stop making so many 2099 type skins, you know. It would look so much better if he didn't have that. Yeah. You got your wish. It's a pirate season. Look, you can't see it, but I'm actually so happy we got pirate skins, bro. Like pirates. I'm so excited for this pirate skins, bro.
In a prior sworn statement, you said that Mrs. Whitburn is a person that you care about very much. Oh, no, get out of my face. You care about her. Let him go. More than Maggie Connor. Sometimes you want to know what makes you guilty. Yes.
Star Wars GTA, bro. Bro, pre-ordering Frame 1. Wait, but what would you be in a Star Wars GTA? I might be a bounty hunter. Low-key, I might be a bounty hunter. Or yeah, I'm being a bounty hunter, bro. That's what I'm doing. Day one, I'm becoming a Mandalorian. I'm not taking off my mask. I'm making money.
In your statement, you said that she threatened to implicate you unless you agreed to help her dispose of the boss. Is that right? Is that the only reason that you helped her into her grave?
Yes. He is sorry for her.
We'll take a 30-minute recess.
Why would we now listen? Western world. When they say that we should have nothing to lose, it's just unreasonable. No human being acts in that particular fashion. Here is the country that was the first to assist us when the West, which had formidable resources, was actually supporting the government. Now you expect us to change our whole approach and to start condemning Cuba for what is supposed to happen inside the country. No, we're not responsible for that. And that is what I'm trying to convey to Congress. Mr. Mandela, our time is up. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you.
Bounty hunter or Jedi with a purple saber? Wait, I gotta be a Jedi with a purple saber, bro. Mace Windu, bro. Wait, actually, I might be a Sith. I won't lie, I might join the Sith, bro. Hogwarts Legacy 2 better be multiplayer. Facts. It needs to be multiplayer. What? You know Deadpool says, "What are you aiming at?" I love that. He's basically Marvel's Toon Force and Rivals, and I love it. Yeah, bro. There's gonna be so many references to it. I'm gonna watch that. Also, Dark, why you saying I'm evil? Because I want to be a Sith, bro. Red lightsaber? Come on, bro. That's sick. Plus, I can kill people and get away with it. Bro, you don't realize the stuff that I am about to do, bro. put me in the Jedi world, I swear I'm getting rid of all those Jedi. I swear to God. Actually, I'll probably do something worse. Look, Dark, all I'm saying is you actually might be a Sith. I don't see you as a Jedi at all, bro. What you mean? You're evil. Like, I'm expecting you and Bull and Jason 1 to be Sith. How? Bro, you attack me every minute, bro. You and Bull are literally Sith. And you can't tell me otherwise.
We were in Sag Harbor. Mom was in New York. It was a Saturday.
Friendly check-in? Bro, you don't do it as friends, you attack me every day, bro. You and Bull are literally evil. What?
He said that he liked the way my skin felt. He started to undress me. And then we got down on the bed. He kept kissing me. He said that he wanted me to be on top so that he could see more of me. He pulled me to him and whispered things in my ear.
Yeah, Dark, you're definitely a Sith, bro.
How he didn't feel good enough to have someone like me make love to him.
See, notice how I didn't say I was a Jedi. I mean, hey, I could be a Jedi, but look, I think I would join the Sith, though. Because I would just train myself to learn Force Lightning. Train myself to learn Force Lightning, and then the atrocities I would commit. Bro, you don't even want to know. Like, Bull is 100% a Sith. Dark, you are for sure a Sith assassin. Candido, you know what? You might be a Jedi that turns into a Sith. I feel like I could be a Jedi. I could be a Jedi, but I would get kicked out. I won't lie. I feel like I would start out as a Jedi, but get kicked out because I did something. So I joined the Sith. I already see it happening. But man, my revenge on the person who did it? Oh my god. I can picture it now. Bull. I don't do that, bro. Stop. I don't do that, bro.
We got him stabilized. His blood pressure's barely 80 over 50. The pulse is off the charts.
He got that way from a knock on the head?
Hell of a knock.
crackers. No, Bull. No, Bull. I don't do that anymore. Plus, it was one time. It was just one time, bro.
But it is 6 inches of reinforced concrete. Who has access to the basement? Janitor? No, the door is crawling. It's not on the wall. It's a basement. There's nothing down there. Just a stairway to heaven.
Did that cancel out? Alright.
Subway tiles and ivory or eggshell green, maybe both. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island, beautiful waterfall.
For everyone who talks about doing that thing,
And there,
but never does that thing,
no breakfast milk.
takes out financial guidance.
You have to start saving to make this happen. Really? Really?
At home or in person.
You also check out a Chase Light School.
Guidance from Chase. Make more of what's yours. Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Some cleaning sprays can be ineffective. Switch to Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser. Simply add water to effortlessly cut through 100% of soap scum and grime. And use Mr. Clean Extra Durable throughout your home. In the kitchen for burnt-on food, and on walls to remove scuffs and marks. It even erases 3 times more permanent marker per swipe. Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Brand power helping you buy better.
I wish I wasn't afraid to smile. I wish I could get implants. I wish I knew who to trust.
I'm not looking for another quick fix. I want to smile I know will last.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna be start out as a Jedi, but I would get kicked out and become a Sith, and then like
Schedule your free consultation today. Migraine strikes, I've taken a trip down. Side effects, dizziness, only off. Migraine again. Ibuprofen works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take up allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor on medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers and toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat.
This made me think about what Dr. Brother told me when I went to work.
You saw this? Hold on. I would be a Jedi, but no bull, no bull. You're a Sith. Come on, we know, bro. New museum. Oh, wait. Hold on.
What do you got? Broken glass. Watch out for the rats. Old Harmony bourbon. About $6 a quart. You have to be pretty hardcore to drink.
Wait, why does she look like? Why does she look thick?
You told us you never went in the basement.
You lied to us, Henry.
Wait, is she a tank?
Sneak down.
Is Elsa Bloodstone a tank? Wait, hold on.
Do that. I was on the job. You know how it is. I do it thinking.
Bull, you are 100% a Sith.
You needed some refreshment. I can understand that. But hey, no big deal. Yeah, so you slip down to the basement where nobody can see you.
Dark, I don't know. Looking at her in this, so Candido, look at what Dark just posted. So that's the defense outro video. Why does she look thick in that?
Very careful. We tear your life apart. We're gonna find somebody in it with a hydraulic
She
jack.
looks thick.
One of your noisy tools, Henry. Tell me
Like that. That's for real giving tank vibes right there.
No private rooms there, Henry.
no pretty nurses.
The orderlies there will slit your throat to steal your IV.
Gently turn down
Let's go. Come on.
the roll of
Did they for real?
It was his damn idea.
He didn't want martial arts movie being digitally captured by the studio.
Bro, I know you said she looked thick, but this one, it's right there.
Under arrest for grand larceny and burglary. You have the right to remain silent.
I understand you're built to my home.
Did you feed the cat? Eddie, we're gonna find the stuff. This year?
We have his cousin's testimony. You can ask for 2 months from his job. We don't need to find the stone. It's to evict your family.
But the owners would like you to.
You invited me down here.
Okay. He's gonna help you find the stuff. It's burglary only. No grand larceny.
He does 2 years.
Wait, this is technically a dual tank?
This is what the Bell Company wants. And they're the victims.
Which is what you play your wallet with the economies. Somebody else assigned us some cash and equals to you. Hey, Sherlock, this case is supposed to be closed. Serial numbers filed. Our customers are very grateful. Thanks. Well, he told us to say you're welcome, but we're still interested in that gym bag. Everything else was claimed. Well, who's looking for it first? While some people are traveling, I said their boxes were empty and we couldn't reach them. Well, how many boxes did we hold that day? That would be on $175 size. Let me see. Yeah. That's just one. Michael Kevin, we had the box in 1971. Hasn't been for 13 years. Right. He sends his money order for the rental every January.
They obviously. So, also, there's gonna be Cosmic Invasion versions of characters.
That's my kind of guy. Died in 1969. Rents his 8th apartment body 2 years later. Keeps up the payments better than I do. So, somebody with hot money and a gun sees his name in the obituaries and decides to borrow his name. Yeah, no, all you have to do is interview anybody who read a newspaper in 1969. The gun's not ready.
Yeah, we noticed. That was the bill someplace in the 60s. We figured maybe the piano had something on the serial number.
You had a hernia mesh implanted in 2013. You might be sitting on a chicken bucket bed. I really wish someone had told me this sooner. I live with chronic pain.
Low-key hurt my eyes. Well, technically, if you turn it off, it would literally just be classic skins for characters. Which apparently, they're giving Spider-Man all the skins except for a true classic skin.
Like he saw something on the screen. What? Well, there's another great example of federal and local cooperation. Yeah, but what are they trying to hide? Remember, they were just right in the contact. Hey, what's the FBI doing in 1971? No. Find 7 balls for Daniel Hoover? Let's go to the library.
Federal agents arrested 4 Catholic priests for pointing a holy blood on the draft file.
And that Dr. Spock, too. Every once in a while, they actually tangle with the fellows.
Spider-Man players don't need more good skins anyway. That's facts.
Melty, it's savory, and it's matched by you. Try the latest in the Walker by You series today.
Quick hit slots, the play-to-play mobile slots game. That's so Vegas, baby. It's got me in a spin. Because we're giving you a chance to win a $2,000 gift card every day. Download Quick Hit Slots for free and play to enter.
She might be sniper. So, does this mean Deadpool and Elsa? Bro, please no. Please no. For my own sake, don't make her a deep. Don't make her a tank. Please, game. I need a break. I want to play other roles. Please.
Just send a text for complimentary bottles. And by the way, she'll like it too. You can only try before you buy with this special offer. Complimentary bottle now. Text PLAY to 231-231. Do it now and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermal X absolutely
Like she knows that. Like she actually is wide. Yeah. The more I look at her, the more I'm like, nah, she's a tank. Because you know, we were all wondering that for Rogue until we saw Gambit jump into Rogue's arms. Then it's like, oh no, it's for real. In the comics, she does have, super strength, a healing factor, tough skin, invulnerability, and high endurance. Man, I'm just looking at her.
Research shows that taking HIV treatment as prescribed, getting to and staying undetectable prevents transmitting HIV through sex. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver.
Nah, she giving tank vibes for real, bro.
Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines and supplements you take. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding or have kidney or liver problems. If you have hepatitis B, don't stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your healthcare provider. Common side effects were diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
No matter where life takes you, Biktarvy can go with you. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Wait, hold on. Phoenix and Deadpool have a interaction where they talk about Cyclops? Wait, what? Someone find a clip. Wait, they talk about Cyclops. What does it say in the lore? Wait, there's a one-wing angel reference to Angela that Deadpool says? Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna have the best interactions, isn't he?
Margaret Pauley was underground for 12 years. He caught her in a parking lot in a New Jersey shopping mall in 1983. Dr. Clee was paroled 2 years ago.
That leaves Susan Forrest.
She was pulled in for a lineup the day after the robbery. She called in her lawyer, stood mum, and the driver couldn't identify her. She walked away. When the FBI went back together later, she was gone. She's been gone ever since.
Wait, there's a... I hate that I saw that.
No prints on the gun. You hear from ballistics?
Yeah. Killed Officer Perrella.
No usable prints on the money. But I've got 4 good sets of cards. The guy who used the safe deposit box had to sign it every time he came to visit.
Any chance he was Susan Forrest in a fake mustache?
No. 3 of the sets belong to vault employees.
Wait, My Adventures with Superman season 3? Oh, it's confirmed. We're getting it this year. Okay.
The only cop I have to talk to is my parole officer. Tom Rudister shot him. I didn't even have a gun. It wasn't supposed to happen that way.
You're mistaken.
Yes. Forgetting involved with macho creeps.
Ain't nobody held a gun to your head.
We were trying to save lives. Do you know how many people were being killed every day in Vietnam?
Who you saving now? I mean, do I need a bulletproof vest? By the way, we found the money.
What money?
From your mistake. It was in the safe deposit box.
I haven't seen the money since 1971.
Well, who was taking care of it? You thinking maybe it was your pal Susan Ford?
Wait a minute. Wait. No way. Here's all his interactions? Alright, bad.
Surprise your sweetheart.
Oh no. Kagi enjoyed everything. That's crazy.
I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm. TVA? Wait, what? Wait, his interaction with Loki is about the TVA and Mobius? If I see Robbie is Ghost Dark, you're not gonna delete the game, Dark. But that is very understandable. Actually, who am I kidding? That's 100% understandable because of how they did Iron Fist. Granted, I'm starting to be okay with Danny not being Iron Fist because that means he'll be his own character. I swear to the heavens I am. Bro, there's no way they put Robbie, right? There's no way. Like, they gotta put Johnny. They gotta put the Blaze, right? Like, there's no way Guan does. There's no way he does it, bro.
I thought the Eagles are big. I don't know if they're that big. I gotta Google that. Harpy Eagles. Have a wingspan of up to 7 feet and weigh up to 20 pounds. Yeah, that was the females. Females are bigger than males.
They shouldn't count his ass as Swordmaster. I mean, you right. Bull, I mean, of course I'm not okay with Lin-Lei being an Iron Fist because he got it through the wrong terms of every single. Like, no other Iron Fist has gotten it like Lin-Lei has. But it's like he's the Iron Fist, and unfortunately, there's no changing that. Even though Danny Rand will always be the Iron Fist. Bro, he calls Hawkeye Hawk Tour, bro. This dude.
Got knocked unconscious, and by the time she woke up in the hospital, the police had figured out who she was.
A row of cars. Did the cop who wrote up the accident report get the license numbers of the cars parked next to her?
Yes. One was driven by a tourist from Sweden, the other a green Mercedes, BDM 7291, Stuart Leviton, Watchman.
The new underground paymaster.
Ask him.
Margaret Holt. I never heard of her.
Well, your car was parked next to hers at the North Jersey Mall, April 12, 1983, when it was hit by a drunk.
It was? Would you like to see the police record? You're detectives from New York City, and you're investigating a traffic accident that happened in New Jersey 11 years ago. Did you attend Columbia University, Mr. Leviton? No, I went to Cornell.
You active in the SDS?
SDS. I'm a CPA.
Who wants pasta for dinner?
Do it.
The detectives read up. Yeah, I don't understand how I can help you. I don't even understand what it is you want.
Susan Forrest?
Oh my god.
This is my wife, Rita Leviton.
Miss Forrest?
Who is Susan Forrest?
Not from Mike.
What?
You sure?
No. What is happening here? Rita!
Forrest, you're under arrest for the murder of Officer Vincent Perot.
What's going on?
All right, to remain silent. Anything you do,
Rita, what is happening here?
against you in the law.
Just tell them who you are, Rita! Rita!
Susan,
Susan.
Got the right to an attorney.
People always ask me, Rob, how do you stay so
This,
positive? Great
I'm
question.
just,
Simple
this is
answer.
crazy, bro.
I play royal
I still
piano.
gotta finish grinding
The
some
game has
extra.
no ads, which keeps me feeling
Bull, you
easier to
gotta
see.
do it,
The
bruh.
fact that you can play it
Yeah,
wherever
I'm
you
waiting
are
for the
means I
Gene
get
one.
pure joy in the palm of my hand anytime I want it. So, when negativity knocks on your door, just smile and join the conga line. Stay positive like me. Download Royal Kingdom today. Oh, Happy New Year.
Hey, I have a fever.
I don't feel so good either.
1 hour delivery. Because life doesn't stop for sick days.
Wait, is Deadpool hitting on Hello was not on my bingo list, bro.
Don't worry, we've got Dawn power sets. It'll power through this whole pile with ease.
Hello likes it. Oh my god.
Lucky ducks. Dawn's first sets hit trap, lock, and remove 99% of grease.
So it doesn't get passed from dish to dish.
Ooh, clean and stacked.
Like ducks in a row.
Good one.
Dawn power sets, the better grease getter.
AMC is the new home of TNA Thursday Night Impact. This is TNA's grandest stage. Every Thursday at 9, total non-stop action. It is like electricity. TNA Thursday Night Impact.
Oh, Shuri's watching over Wakanda. I see.
Bones, Tuesdays, late night.
Yo.
On CNBC.
This is the new Weight Watchers. It works for members like
Yo,
JoJo,
why is it
learning
Deadpool?
simple, healthy habits. Shreya, who's making progress with meds. And Kim, who still gets to eat what she loves. For over 60 years, we've helped millions of members find what works for them. Now it's your turn.
Kevin.
Watch your life open up. Watch your story shift. Watch what you're capable of. Watch it work.
Here on the internet, you can pretend to be anything. Like a medical professional. Or a skilled electrician.
Don't trust the unfiltered internet. Angie has 30 years
Oh
of
my
experience
God.
finding the best pros.
Angie, job's done well.
Barrett hasn't taken a bite like that in years. But with his new team,
Yo,
Affordable Dentures
Moon Knight did the Batman thing.
Affordable dentures and implants. That's what we do.
Wait, I like that.
State College, Pennsylvania.
This is a huge miscarriage of justice.
Things like this just didn't happen.
Everyone was in complete disbelief.
What would happen here? New season February 19th on Sundance TV.
You can't know what it's
Damn.
like. For 23 years, if somebody said, Susan, I couldn't turn my head. My husband and son, they wonder why I start crying in the middle of dinner.
Well, you can't have an attorney here.
I just want this over. Every day. Every day, I thought about turning myself in. You found me because of Margaret?
Because your car was next to hers in the parking lot.
When Billy stopped helping her, I'd give her money. I was married
Oh
then.
my god.
Your husband didn't know?
No, he didn't know anything. I met him on a bus. I told him I was an orphan. From Wyoming.
But now you admit taking part in the armed robbery with Newcon Technologies.
Bro, there's so much.
Yes.
Yeah, Deadpool does like. But the thing is, Hella's into it. Bro, I'm on Venom. I'm on Venom right now.
Still him up in the bushes. I was so scared.
You knew Tom Russo and Sam Burdett were armed?
Nobody was supposed to get shot. We were doing this for a good reason. At least we thought it was a good reason. I know that doesn't
Wait,
matter.
Venom Pool? Hold on.
I call my family?
Your husband's outside.
No. My parents. I was their only child, and they don't
Talking about
even
Noel.
know that they have a grandson.
Get Susan Forrest, lawyer, and we'll take a plea.
You don't want to let us do Rikers for a couple of days?
She's confessed. I don't foresee a problem.
Yep.
How far do you want to go with this? She killed a policeman.
She was a college kid who was angry about the war. She was stupid, frightened, and she was duped by a couple of convicts who pretended to love Ho Chi Minh so they could get in her pants.
I've never heard you make excuses for a criminal before.
It's not an excuse. It's the way things were.
Mr. McCoy,
Yeah?
I'm Mary Varela. I understand you got one of the people who murdered my husband.
Vincent called me from the precinct that morning. Finally got his vacation approved. So we're gonna stay with my sister at the Connecticut shore.
I'm sorry.
So is that other prosecutor. I'll let Margaret pull me off with manslaughter.
I'm sure he thought it was the best sentence he could get.
8 years and she is out planting tomatoes for poor people? I think there should be a death penalty. For her and for this other one.
Oh, talking about Morbius. He said morbid time. Okay.
I wanted you to see him before you make any
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Should have made your deal yesterday. Susan Forrest just got rid of the Leviton family lawyer. She's hired William Constable.
From the Chicago 7 to the Westchester 1.
He'll be on to 10 other causes by the end of the week. Susan Forrest will be lucky to get 5 minutes of his time.
5 minutes to Bill Constable goes a long way. When you were learning to walk, he and I were on the same side of the courtroom, protecting protesters from the government.
Nobody protected Officer Varela from Susan Forrest.
Yes, but now she's Den Mother of the Year. She bakes cookies for the Little League. She's a prisoner of conscience. Get a deal. You have her confession.
And it's all we have. After 23 years, evidence is lost, witnesses are dead. That's how Margaret Pauley got off with manslaughter.
Since when is a confession not enough? If Susan Forrest had robbed that armored car in the 1950s, I don't think I'd be hearing all these reasons not to go after her for murder.
I'm sure
talking about Vision.
Clear, but you just don't have any idea what it was like back then.
I can't prosecute.
Talking about WandaVision. That's crazy.
The whole country was at war. The president and the attorney general were breaking the law.
Oh, Agatha.
Young people thought they were a force in history.
Is that how you felt, Jack? Now, how many cops did you kill?
So, does that confirm that Agatha is... Yeah, that confirms...
I've reviewed your offer, McCoy. We'll pass.
Manslaughter 1? It was good enough for the Greenwich Village bombers. Who you represent?
Yeah, so Agatha is canon in the world of
We have a confession.
Marvel Rivals.
Not anymore, you don't. My motion to suppress.
Right to counsel? I asked her 3 times if she wanted an attorney. She said no. It's on tape.
Yes, my dear, but you weren't allowed to ask that question without me being present.
Why?
Oh my
Never
God.
party without you?
Miss Forrest was picked up for questioning the day after the robbery in 1971. I went down to the precinct to represent her. When you picked her up a month ago, I was still her lawyer in this matter. She can't be asked to waive her right to an attorney except in my presence, even after 23 years. I assume that you've read People Be West.
I have a new life now. I have a son.
You told me you wanted to make amends for what happened. That it was the only way you could feel healed.
There's nothing else for us to talk about. Susan.
An Ava unit? Gundam.
Okay. Personally, I think she is healed.
You didn't pull the police records from 1971?
I'm sorry.
You should be.
So, we'll drop the charge and say beware to we shall overcome when she leaves the courtroom?
No. If the only option Kunstler gives us is murder in the first degree, then that's what we'll take. What do you got?
The armored car driver is still alive.
but he never saw Susan Forrest.
He'll establish the crime. Sam Burdett puts you there.
A convicted accomplice? His testimony requires corroboration.
Professor Goodwin links Susan to the gun and the money. It should be just enough. If we set the widow Peralta where the jury can see her.
I drove the truck in through that door there and backed it into here. While we were opening the doors, this Chevy pulls in and blocks us. That girl was driving.
Let the record show that Mr. Giggins is pointing to a photograph of Margaret Paul.
Right, her. Then these two guys get out with the gun. They told us to give it up.
That is to hand over the money.
Yeah. Girl in the
Oh, Shikla.
pacing, I guess. She started honking.
What happened then?
The policeman walked in. I guess he saw the Chevy. I never did find out. And that one, he shot him.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, talk about Aquaman.
Did you see the defendant, Susan Forrest, that day?
No.
She didn't shoot Officer Perella, did she?
No.
Thank you. No further questions.
And what was Susan Forrest doing, Mr. Burdett?
She was the lookout. We dropped her outside before we drove into the garage.
She was there the whole time?
Yeah, she was still there when we drove out.
Dazzler's yacht. Okay. Wait, that's the first mention of Dazzler.
Planning sessions for the robbery?
Absolutely. She was all hot to strike a blow against the war machine.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Burdett, when you were arrested at
Kunlun hosting the Oscars. It's crazy.
I believe so. And in exchange for a deal, didn't you agree to testify that Tom Rudisil did it all on his own?
Yes.
And when Margaret Pauly was arrested, didn't you first say she wasn't there, but that you might remember it differently if the authorities reduced your sentence?
You got to dig in.
And now comes Susan Forrest. Tell me, what have you been promised
Oh
in
my
your testimony
God.
here today?
3 weeks a year at the Adirondack prison camp.
Oh,
For my health.
Psylocke?
For your health. Mr. Burdett, if I were to give you this watch, would you testify the judge was present at the robbery?
Objection?
Sustained. Mr. Counselor. Thank you, Your Honor. I would have hated to lose it.
Starting in the spring of 1970, I spent most of my time in the student mobilization against the war.
And that's where you met Susan Forrest.
She was an inspirational leader.
And you became friends.
We did.
Mount Shiatu.
Did she come and see you the day after the Newcon Technologies robbery?
I don't remember.
Do you recognize this bag? Let me refresh your recollection, Mr. Goodwin. You told 2 detectives that Susan Forrest gave you this bag.
I don't remember.
Permission to treat as hostile.
Granted.
Do you remember telling detectives Briscoe and Logan that Susan Forrest gave you this bag containing more than $100,000 in cash and a handgun?
I remember as the United States government sending 500,000 troops to fight in a war it had already decided it couldn't win.
That's it.
I remember the National Guard killing 4 college students whose only crime was protesting the illegal invasion of
You are in
Cambodia.
contempt of this court.
I signed this.
Officer, remove him.
I'm sorry, Susan. I should have been with you 25 years ago.
Lasagna?
Lasagna.
Oh my
As in-
God.
Lasagna?
60% of cats are overweight. Feed them Iams Healthy Weight.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. It pays to know its coming. Every great leap began with a bold first step, and there's no shortage of second chances. Against impossible odds, you don't stand down. You
Alicia.
under 11K in less than a year.
Earn your competency-based masters at University of Phoenix.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, our students know that every new skill they learn is a new opportunity to further advance their career. In UMGC's skills-based programs, you can learn how to apply emerging technology like AI. Learn more at umgc.edu.
Telling the girls about my Alzheimer's diagnosis was really hard. Early detection gave us time to adapt together.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
What's happening?
We're gonna need to be on a group of handmaidens consorting with a pack of elementary school teachers.
Okay, finally, guys.
And a gaggle of alien predators. That doesn't sound right.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about all the great shows and hit movies.
Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, I saw that.
Spectrum TV.
You know, I don't watch cop shows, but if I did, I would watch this guy.
Stream The Rookie on Hulu. Included at no extra cost with Spectrum TV.
Seriously, the more I look at it, the more I can't look away.
Digital Health has helped millions of women notice the difference with science-backed women's health products like Zero, probiotics for vaginal odor, pH balance, and healthy digestion. Meno, menopause supplements for vaginal moisture, hot flashes, and hormonal weight gain. And Flow for hormone balance,
Oh,
regularity,
he has something for.
Millions of women are taking a step towards better health with O Positive. Get started with 25% off today. Visit opositive.com.
What in the name of God is going on out there?
Almost like fiction when it really happens. It's like a house of horrors. It's insane.
I wish I loved my smell.
I wish I could get implants.
I wish money wasn't so tight.
I wish I could justify the cost.
I wish my insurance could save me more on dental implants.
See what it can do at ClearChoice. Show us your insurance card and save $5,000 on fixed full double arch implants. That's insurance assurance on a smile that's built for life. Schedule your free consultation today.
Bobby Carter here. TV's most watched drama. These people are risking their lives. Always makes its mark. Understand what's at stake here? It's all-night marathons.
Are you impressed?
Every time. NCIS, Mondays and Fridays on Sundance TV.
You had to wait until now to impress Susan Forrest.
It's the time in prison I always dreamed about. Big man on campus.
Do you have anything else? Harry's been through all the original FBI files.
Down to the agent's dinner receipts.
What about the wiretaps?
There weren't any wiretaps.
The holding back. Those days, the FBI wiretapped anybody who wore a Paisley shirt. The White House loved the technology. The Supreme Court was less enthusiastic. Nixon. I'll call Washington.
Just got back from Virginia.
That's Susan Forrest.
How'd it go?
That's the ringleader, Tom Runnison.
Piece of cake. He used Opie's ID.
We don't know who Opie was.
Right on. You get plenty of salt?
Yeah, you're ready for the picnic.
Salt means bullets.
I want to be with you tonight to celebrate.
That's the adrenaline talking. Get your pretty
Yo, ain't no way Deadpool is.
These tapes can't
He's rage baiting Galacta.
The President of the United States said we didn't need one. Now, this is the day after the robbery.
The police took me in for questioning. You better split.
Damn, how'd they get on you?
I knew I was scared.
You did like I told you.
I got rid of the bag. I smashed the walkie-talkie and threw it down the sewers. So did Margaret.
Unfortunately, we didn't transcribe these until 2 days after the robbery. We had quite a backlog.
Susan Forrest's war crime was a little more than she went on.
She bought the guns.
And she and Margaret Pauley had walkie-talkies.
Driver said Margaret hopped her horn. He thought she was just impatient.
It was right before Officer Corello walked in and got shot.
In the back of the head.
Rudisill was here with the guard. He would have had to duck back here to surprise the policeman from behind.
He was warned.
Susan warned Margaret over the walkie-talkie. Margaret honked.
She said she was just throwing up in the bushes. A bush with a view.
And I believed her too. After 23 years, she might believe it herself. How do we prove what she did?
Dang. Duh.
Margaret relayed the message.
Margaret hasn't been very cooperative.
For how many years did she go back to prison if we prove she violated parole? You told the police you hadn't spoken to Susan Forrest since 1971.
Oh, cable?
She told us that she gave you money in the early 80s after she was married.
6 months ago, Rita Levitan wrote a check for $500 to the Women's Community Garden. We have a lot of contributors. We're a good cause.
You knew Rita Levitan was Susan Forrest. All we have to show is that she's talked to you one time since you've been on parole. You go back to jail for 6 more years.
Billy Goodwin just went to jail to protect Susan. I spent my first 2 years underground with her. We worked as waitresses in rat holes, panicking if we accidentally drove 2 miles over the speed limit. You don't think I'd go to jail to protect her too? Why? So she can go to White Glove Garden parties in Westchester? The same day Susan gave you $500, she gave $2,000 to the Republican National Committee. Republican National Committee. Pretty good cover for a radical on the run, don't you think?
What makes you think it's cover? Her checkbook reads like a who's who of conservative causes. Stuart Levitan has her involved in his politics now.
Have you ever been a fugitive, Mr. McCoy? You do what you have to do.
We can revoke her parole, but she's loyal.
Again.
Army buddies. How about Susan Forrest? She's probably chartering a limo to take her home from Rikers. You know, she lied about what happened. Probe her face, see if she flinches. If she starts to say something useful, the counselor will stick his handkerchief in her mouth.
No, he'll be too busy trying to figure out what you know and how you know it. Bill hates to be the one at the dark.
I trust you won't keep us long. My client is a David of Lasky Trade.
For the next 25 years, we know what happened at the Yukon robbery response.
So do I. The violence lost against the people of Vietnam finally redounded to the home front. A tragic confluence of events.
You know, you warned Tom Lewis of an office of fireworks coming. If it weren't for you, he'd still be alive today.
No, I just...
You tell a lovely tale there, Miss McCoy. I'm sure you had someone to tell us what we hear it there, not here.
You also bought the gun and used.
Gun sales leave a trace. I don't care if it's 23 years or 230 years. I'll find that trace and link you to the gun and send you to prison.
Don't let your time. No. He can't be prosecuted.
It was Billy Goodwin who bought the gun. Goodwin? It was legal. It made me feel important, like he was doing something.
He was okay.
Carson's right about Goodwin. The most he can be charged with is conspiracy. The statute of limitations on that ran out 18 years ago.
Not if we argue that his refusal to testify now is a continuation of the original conspiracy, given a arrest warrant for the professor.
You think that argument will hold up?
No.
Yeah, he's not here yet.
On Goodwin? He's already gone to jail to protect Susan.
But just like Margaret. So
Oh, this is the intro video? Okay, bet.
that was before she had a chance to think things over. Have her arrested too.
The $4.99 double cheeseburger meal at Burger King. It's the double cheeseburger you fell in love with, or the one you're accustomed to. Quarter pound of beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Drink for just $4.99. You rule.
So, she has a pistol and a rifle. Okay.
Tardive dyskinesia can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with
Impressive.
Hold on, was I muted that whole time? Yo, I just did my entire outro. Alright, hold on. Let me start over again. Damn it. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone you are at. So, man, I gotta say all this all over again. I don't know what I'm gonna play on Twitch, but just be on the lookout. Dark, I want to have a whole stream where we talk about a true standalone like Star Wars CAC game that's like GTA. Bro, that I don't lie, that sounds heat, and I just got the ideas flowing for real. Candido, I do want to talk about Xenoverse also, because I got some new ideas. Mainly, I want to focus on some new what ifs with you. So, I'll talk about that on Twitch. Alright, I'll see you all later. Peace. Dang it, I took a picture. Let me turn it. Bro, I'm screwing up today. Alright. Bye-bye.